Welcome to Roblox. Gee. Well, in this video, I'll be designing a video game, right? So a simple obby. Now, first of all, um, I really don't want this base plate. You see, this is workspace, this is base plate. I'll just simply remove it. Or maybe let's not remove it. Let's have it for now. Now click on terrain editor. You see, I'll close the toolbox. I'll click on terrain editor. I'll click on generate, and when you click on generate, terrain will help you to generate the terrain. So maybe I want water, plains, mountains, hills. Okay, that's fine. This is what I want. I'll click on generate. And you can see that it's generating the terrain. Don't cancel it out. Let it finish. It will take a while. So just take it down. So it's going to be done now. Fine. You can see it's done. I'll close the terrain editor now. This is the terrain that I have here, right? This is the terrain that I have here. Now, what I'll do is, okay, I don't need this base plate here. You see inside the workspace, I'll delete it. Fine. Now, the next thing what I'm going to do is I will add a part. I'll click on block. I have a block. Now, some of you might feel a problem. Where is the block? You press F. You will be zoomed in, okay? You'll be zoomed in if you press F. Now, I'm going to use the move tool to move this part here, okay? And the part is here. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it out. This part is scaling. So you see, I'm using the scale tool, which will help you to make your thing bigger. Okay, so I have scaled it out. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is, okay, let's do a bit of rotate here. I'll rotate it, okay. Now you can change the color of this part by clicking on it and changing the color of it. And it depends on you, whatever you want to design. I'll make it material, let's do metal. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now if you want your game to start right on here, what you have to do is you click on a model, and in the model you will see a thing called uh, here in the model you will see spawn. You click on spawn, and now spawn is means the position where your character spawns or where your character starts the game, right? You see, it'll be here, right? This is our spawn point. I'll put it here. Oops. So this is the spawn point here. You can rotate it as well if you want. Fine. If you don't believe me, I'll just click on home and I click on play. My game should start here. Oh, I think my thing will fall down. I think my part will fall down. Yeah, my part fell down. You know why? Because I not anchored it. Anyway, you can see the game started on the spawn point. Now, I'm going to click on this part. I'm going to make it anchor. Now, it's not going to fall down. Now, let's basically start learning. This is a basic video for someone who haven't studied Roblox before. So this is the spawn location. The spawn location has a picture on top of it. You can see. So inside this spawn location, you can simply remove this decal. You see the picture is gone. I want to make it invisible. In Roblox, if you want to make something invisible, you click on spawn location and make the transparency 1. If something has transparency 1, that means it's invisible. Now, the spawn location is still there, but it is invisible. Okay, let's go on. Let's move on. Let's make some normal jumps here now, maybe, right? Okay. Okay. So I have added a part. You can see I'm using the move tool. I will rotate it a bit like this and I will scale it. Again, if you want this part to stay in the air, you must anchor it. You click on anchor so that it stays in the air. And then next, I'll change the color of it to be bluish maybe. And I'll make the material of it to be glass. Where is glass? Glass. here is, no, not grass, glass. So you see, I made it glass, but you see, it does not look like glass. So what you do is you change the transparency here. You change the transparency here. Transparency should be 0.5, not 0, not 1. If you make it 1, it will be invisible. Now you can see it looks like glass. It's not invisible. It's just transparent, right? So the transparency is 0.5. Now you want to duplicate it. How do you duplicate something in the Roblox? Is you press Control, select that thing and press Control D or Command D on the MacBook. So you see, move it. Control D, it's there. You just need to move it. Control D, and you just need to move it. So you can see I have a few of the jumps here, right? Here is it. If you want to make more of it, you can, obviously. Well, let's test them out. Are they working fine or not? I'll click on play now. Let's see if it's working fine. Okay, I've spawned. Oh, why I'm spawning at the sky? Okay. Oh, again, I forgot to anchor everything. Okay, fine. Again, this is a big problem. I forget. I select it all, click on anchor so that it's anchored now. Everything will stay in the air, right? Please make sure you anchor it. Otherwise, it will not stay in there. You see now everything is up in the air. So why I'm making this a full game is because you can see all the mistakes that a developer can make. So you can see now. Okay, the jumps work fine now. Okay, this is our level 1 now. I think we are done with the level 1. Now what we can do next is we can select this all. Select this all. You see, I have selected all the parts here, right? I'll select all these parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. I'll select them all and I press Control G. I group them together. Control G means group. You see now they are like a group. Oh, again one more time. Select them all. Control G or Command G for MacBook. You can see they are now all together. If you want to duplicate this, you see now they're model. Inside the model you have all your parts. You can again press Control, duplicate this model. You see, you can extend stuff. Anyway, so this is it. Now let's move on to the next level. What we're gonna do is we again simply gonna add a part, and I am okay. Here is the part, and I am simply gonna rotate it now, and okay, perfect. Scale. Oops, my mouse is having some trouble, that's why. So I have added a part now and I scaled it out, and I'll duplicate it. And again, please make sure you select them all and anchor, otherwise they will fall down. So they are anchor. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one of them, maybe I don't like pink color, one of them is pink, another one is maybe red, another one is maybe yellow, right? So maybe what I want is when you step on the pink one, when a player steps on the pink one, they die or they fall down. They fall down on the off the map, right? They cannot come up, right? Now what you do is you click on the part and you make, in the properties you have to find out collisions. You see this property called can collide. You turn it off. You see, now no one can collide with it. No one can touch it. No one can touch with this thing. Now, no one will be able to touch it out. Okay. Now, one more thing, you not have to click play all the time to test your whole game, right? I want to test this thing. So what I'll do is I'll just zoom in here, and I want to start my game right here where I'm looking in the scene. I'll click on play here. Let's see. My game must start here, not from the beginning. Let's see if it works or not. And well, it works. You see, I not have to play all the game. I can just come here. So I can step on the red one, pretty good. I can step on the yellow one, but now it's time to check for the pink one. When I step on it, I pass through it. You see, I am off the map now. I cannot go up. Anyway, we'll make people die when they fall down later soon. So you can see this is how you do. You can turn off the can collide. Now you can group it out if you want. Okay. And after this, if you want to extend more levels, you can do that, and like this, and you can change the colors of them if you want. Maybe in this one, I'll go inside this model, I'll make here different colors. Okay, so you can extend it out like this, and you can make any of them can collide off. Maybe in this one you can again, I'll make this purple can collide should be on, and this green the can collide should be off. So you can try like this and design a big game. Now let's move on to the next thing, which is one of the most interesting thing. I think it's lasers. Many people want to make lasers in the in the Roblox. So let's add a block now. One more time. We have added a block here. Okay, we have added a block here. I will simply rotate this out, and I'll scale it like this. Okay, I have scaled it like this, and also I'll make it anchor so that it does not fall down. I'll change the color of it to be black. Material, I'll go with the let's go with slate. This is how slate looks like. Fine. So you can see we'll be placing our lasers on this black thingy. So obviously you want to make lasers. What I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna add a part, rotate it a bit, aligning it. Okay, you not have to align it normally. I'm just doing it because I'm making a diagonal obby. Anyway, now you see I've scaled this. This is a laser trap. You can see this. This is a laser trap. To make it look like a laser, obviously, you need to change the material to be neon, something that shines here. You can see that. You can make it any kind of color you want. I'll make it look maybe, yeah, white looks fine. Okay, now you see it's shining, it's neon. Again, what I'll do is I'll rename this thing, I'll rename the part to be called as laser. I'll rename it to be called as laser. Now the next thing I'll do is I will, inside this laser, I'll add a script. Obviously, if you want it to work, you have to add a script. And I know some of you are very beginners, so I think you guys should check out another videos to see how the coding works. But for now, maybe you can just write this, and this will, your script will 100% work. So if what it's saying is, if anyone touches the laser, it's gonna do something. What it's gonna do is it's just gonna kill the person, changes their health to 0, right? So I type here. So what it's saying is, if any player touches it, they'll take 100% damage. Okay, let's find out if it works or not. Okay, let's find out if it works or not. Okay, my game has started, I think. Yeah, and let's see, if I touch it, I should die. And I died. You can see that, right? So with the lasers, trust me, if you can design a laser, you can design many levels. So I'll duplicate the lasers now. can see that I can make another level here now. In this another level, maybe I'll change the lasers to be checkers. This is one of the, you can see, you can design a checkers level like this. See, like this. So this is also one of the most uh how to say, oops, undo. This is very famous, actually. This is very famous. I have selected all of them, multiple items, by clicking shift. Okay, if you were like, oh, how did I do that? I was just holding shift and I selected multiple stuff. So like this, you can see that we have added, ooh, it's shining bright. Now, one more thing, this laser will help us to kill everyone who is trying to spawn under the map. I mean, whoever tries to whoever gets off the map, whoever falls off the map will be also killed. You can see I'll just add a laser at the bottom. I'll add a big laser at the bottom now. You see this? If anyone touches it, they surely gonna die, right? See that? But your question will be like, ooh, how do we make it invisible? Look here, transparency. Make the transparency of this part 1. It's gone, right? It's gone. So if anyone is trying to play the game, I'll show you one more time here. If we try to play, and if anyone fell off the map, they will die because there is an invisible laser at the bottom, right? So let's see. I fell off the map. I'm not dying because I have a shield. I not died because I had the shield, the force field on the top of me, right? So I'll show you one more time. Let the force field be gone. Let's say I'm jumping, and my force field will be soon gone, right? Soon to be gone, right? And I died. See that? Also, you can make the canonical light off so that your character falls off. But again, that I will let up to you guys to decide how would you like to do. Now let's add a wedge. Adding wedge will make your game look a bit like cool. You can add multiple levels. Some obbies have this thing. So again, if you guys want it, you can do it. Okay. Now, hey, you can see that it's anchor. I'll change the color of it, right? And you can see I have this thing, and you can design multiple levels here. See that? We have a lot of levels now, right? Okay, so please try to design a few levels with the laser. Obviously, it will look cool. And I'll click on terrain and check decoration. Now you'll see that the game looks a bit more nice. Okay, so it's now your turn to design this game and see what will happen. One more thing we will do, you can do, is you can go in, okay, we haven't used toolbox in this thing at all, right? There's no use of toolbox. But anyway, if you guys want to change the sky of your Roblox game, you can, right? You can click on sky. Maybe I'll make it nighttime now, right? You can see it's nighttime now, right? And you can do stuff like this in Roblox. So that should be pretty much it. Please design your game. This is a basic stuff for people who haven't started gaming yet, who haven't started the game development yet. So I hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to Roblox Party. Bye bye.